Good Sunday morning, volume 53, June 10th, 2018 of the Coffee with Tig blog, whatever you want to call it. That's my brain. Coffee with Tig. Here's the coffee. Anyway, got someplace I gotta be at 2 o'clock today, so gotta get ready for that. Gotta take care of all this stuff. Gotta look good today at 2 o'clock, so all this scar from old operation. I almost died 10 years ago. Long story. Don't feel like explaining it. Just another one of my adventures in life. Um, just got done watching something on YouTube where these guys are doing live streams, or guys and gals actually, and it was ridiculous. These things these people do, and it make me feel so much better that I'm not as stupid as these people were. It was stupid. People were stupid. They were beating up their chairs, throwing their toys, getting all mad because they were losing games. I don't know. That's just weird. Anyway, the games mostly were, based on real wars. Going out there killing people, and to me, that's wrong. Basing a video game on something that actually happened, especially a war, it just makes it seem less prevalent than it is. That these kids can think they can kill without discretion, when it comes to it, and then hit the reset button if they die, and then that's not real life. You're dead. You're dead. Anyway, did some hot lapping yesterday. Did a lot of hot lapping yesterday actually. Got them all. Got most of them I made videos for that I thought were okay. They're all up at Synod and they're on this page. I uploaded like 4 or 5 yesterday. Right. Let's grab the right remote. Let's see how many I uploaded. Well, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. And some of them don't have views at all. So go view them. Make me feel happy. Go view my stuff. Yeah, okay, I know. It's a lot of just solo lap stuff. But that's kind of cool. And you get to see everything I have and all that fun stuff. And always more coming and going. Now I'm at a loss of words. I had a whole brain full of things. Well, since I have nothing else to talk about, that seems like at the moment, that Smoke Me a Kipper is from a show called Red Dwarf. It's a British sci-fi comedy. And one of the main characters, and he's in, I can't think of his name now off the top of my head. He's in Tomb Raider. He plays the butler in Tomb Raider. And he's also plays an elf in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. His character on Red Dwarf is called Rimmer, and he's a weasel. He's a weaselly, cowardly type of guy, hides under the table in a bar fight type of thing, that kind of guy, and then takes credit for everything when everything works out. In an alternate universe, this is sci-fi now, remember, and it's a comedy, and it's quite funny. It's English, of course, and it's been on and off the air for the last 20-odd years. It's been around since the 80s, and they'll go away for a few years and come back, and go away and come back. Anyway, in an alternate universe, his characters, his personality is completely different. He's brave, he's everything you expect, of a sci-fi hero. And his tagline when he leaves is "Smoke me a kipper." He's a test pilot. So his tagline when he goes out on the test run is "Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back for breakfast." And that's where that's from. I don't remember what series it's from, so I should have looked all this up and had it all written down. But it's like from the seventh, I think the 7th season, 6th or 7th, maybe the 8th. So that's where that comes from. It's a little off the wall. It's a little weird. It's a lot of funny. if you have a warped sense of humor, and the English sense of humor is a little different than the American sense of humor, and I enjoy it. I enjoy a lot of British television, actually. I used to watch a lot of the Britcoms on public television when I was younger. So, weird tastes. I like sophisticated. I like downright vulgar humor. So, you know, yeah, that's just that. That was back when I used to watch Doctor Who, the original ones, not these new ones that have come out the last 5 or 6 years. They're not Doctor Who. It's the original ones that started in 1962 all the way up through I think 2000. Well, I didn't even watch it after that. After the 80s and the 90s, I stopped watching the newer ones. I prefer the older ones, especially if you watch Doctor Who, the John Pertwee, Peter Davison, and well, I can't think of the dude's name now off the top of my head. It was just right there on the top of my head, and I forgot it now. The guy in between them two, Tom Baker. I prefer those seasons, or whatever they call them over there. They have a totally different way of calling their shows, their seasons, and their series. So, I used to watch a lot of that when I was younger. Anywho, get yourself some hot laughing. Go over to the Nod. I know I've posted this link to this blog at a couple different places, and I have a total of 8 views from yesterday. My viewership was going down. There's some I was scrolling through there, and some of them are like 20 some odd views, and now I'm down to like 8 to 12. So I don't know who's not watching or getting bored with me, but I posted a link on John Norton's Facebook page, and he didn't seem to mind. He actually put a thumbs up on it, so I'm going to continue to do that. Wild Cars and Custom Cars. He's the track builder for NR2K that does a really cool short tracks, mostly short tracks. Most of them are dirt, and they're really cool. But though he does do some road courses now. He's working on Bahrain, I think, trying to make the night look really good for NR2K, which, it's hard. It's not hard to do, but it's a lot of work. I guess it is hard to do because I can't do it. So, thumbs up, buddy. So there you go. Go over to Facebook. Wild Customs and Cars. WCK, I think, is what he calls it. The K is with the cars with a K. This to be a little unique and a little different, which is cool with me. I like being unique and different. And the kid's back there making weird noises. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but he goes back home to his daddy this weekend, or today. Yeah, hear him. I call him weird. He's a 15-year-old. 15-year-olds aren't like 15-year-olds when we were 15-year-olds. We were outside. Yeah, we were outside getting into trouble.
I'm sleeping, so...
He's sleeping. As he's talking, he's sleeping. So,
no,
you've been awake since I've been awake.
No, I go back and sleep for a little while.
Yeah. That's because he drinks energy drinks all day and all night long and then passes out. Yep. See, I don't know if you can hear that or not. But, yeah, that's what he says. And I think he's getting up, so we might, I don't know. No, he's not getting up. I hear movement in there, but, 15-year-olds should be put in cages. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, you tell him how I almost broke your game again.
Yeah, every time he gets on R Factor, he messes it up. He likes playing. I have GT, basically mods ripped out of Need for Speed, and he likes driving those exotic cars. And I have something called Vice City Layout, and he likes driving around there looking for ramps and crap. And here he comes. Now he's coming out, and I tell him exactly where to go and what to do in the setup screen so he can get it off automatic shift and all that stuff. And he winds up clicking other buttons without asking what they are. So then he winds up getting auto pit on and all that crap. Now this layout isn't a track, so it does stupid things, and it was doing stupid things. It took me like 5 minutes to figure it out. Pissed me off. Told him he couldn't play my computer anymore until I calmed down. Then I let him back on it. But anyway, that's usually the fun that happens when He's here. Every time he's on R Factory, he clicks buttons. I have no idea what he clicks, and it takes me a day or 10 minutes to find what he did wrong. He's standing right here where you can't see. See, there's the dumbass.
I'm not dumb.
Anyway,
I just make stupid choices.
like a 15-year-old would do. Instead of asking. Yeah. Forgets that we were 15 once. Of course, we didn't have computers when I was 15. That was 30-odd years ago. So there you go. We had Atari. Get out of here. Nobody wants to see your mug.
Says you.
Says me. Well, why would they?
Handsomer than you.
Handsomer is not a word. Thank you very much. That's
Okay,
not
I'm
even.
more handsome then.
That's the correct way of saying it.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to teach them how to speak proper English too. At least relevant.
I'm only gonna be in 10th grade English next year, so.
I knew all this stuff by the time I was 5 years old.
I just messed up, okay?
Uh-huh.
You don't mess up.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You gotta be perfect, remember? That's what your mom says.
Mama said this even my rubber shows. Or my magic shoes. Mama said they'd take me anywhere.
And he sits at home all day watching movies and memorizing them. It's like, okay, instead of going outside and having fun, he sits in the house all day.
No, I don't.
That's what you told me.
Sometimes. I go outside.
Yeah.
I go on walks.
He lives in a town about the same size as mine is, and I don't think they have very many kids there, so.
Nope.
So. It's kind of sad, though, these small towns. Anyway, I'm over. I'm over my 10 minutes because of the kid. Did you notice he had one of those stupid Monster Energy drinks? Anyway, it's the TIG. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.